up, Clutcher Nation? King Clutcher 9000 here with a video for y'all today. Today we're going to be talking about all of the games I'm excited for this month of January of 2023. So let's go ahead and talk about these, and you'll see some playing in the background. So let's talk about the first one, which will be Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which will get a next-gen upgrade, which will be coming out January 13th. So that'll be on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. And if you haven't played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, now's the best time to do it because you got better graphics, better gameplay, and goes through the whole story of Goku and his fights with multiple enemies. And you tell, better graphics than anything before. So if you are really interested, this will be coming out this month, not too long away. So stay tuned for when this comes out, and you want me to review, I'll do it. So that's Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And let's go ahead and talk about the next one, which comes out on the same freaking day as January 13th, and that is also One Piece Odyssey, which is absolutely an outstanding series. If you don't feel like playing the series, you can play the games. This is a completely different story from World Seeker. So you play as Luffy, and the rest of this game you go through multiple fights. You still travel around the world, you meet some characters that you've seen before, and you relive a lot of the sad moments and epic battles through the One Piece series. This will be coming out on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and PC on January 13th of this year, which I can't wait to fight people like Doflamingo and relive this month on Marine 5 trying to save Ace. So really interesting to actually go through the whole thing as Luffy and the gang and have them there with him to fight the enemies. So this will be very interesting for Luffy to actually have his friends fight with him in these battles, which he didn't have before. So as you can tell in the background, the graphics look way better than World Seeker, and you finally play as all the different characters like Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Robin, Frankie, and Chopper, and Sanji. So I can't wait to see how this will be on January 13th of 2023. So let's go ahead and talk about the next game. Next game will be Persona 5, Persona 3 Portable, and Persona 4 Gold Edition. These are remasters from the PSP and the PS3 edition. So these are PS4 editions. If y'all really want to play these will be digital and I think physical. Coming out January 19th for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and, well, soon to be Switch and PC. So we'll see these two games coming out very soon. January 19th is not that far, and having Persona 3, well, mixed with Shin Megami Tensei, combine those and put on PS4, outstanding right there. So we'll see how the graphics are compared to the original versions, but story is still the same. I never played Persona 3 or Persona 4, so this will be my first time playing them, but how graphics looks amazing and outstanding from the trailers and the gameplay of it. So we'll see how it looks, and I'm already amazed of how well it looks within the trailer. So if you're interested, be ready because these are coming your way soon enough. So let's talk about the next game, which this game I'm very surprised about this, and it is actually Colossal Cave, which you play as miners that are going into a cave, which you gotta fight monsters and other creatures down there. So you're trying to get material, and you can play with your friends and all of that. But Colossal Cave is a different type of cave that is not gonna be literally the easiest thing for you to be going through. So this is gonna be a way different mining experience than as your average mining game. So it is regular, but you gotta survive, you gotta fight your way out of the cave with your friends, or you can do it by yourself. It's up to you. But this game will be coming out January 19th for PS5, Series X, Switch, and UPC players out there. So this is definitely going to be a very interesting game to play with your friends when it comes out. Next up, let's talk about a big game for you Fire Emblem fans. We're talking about Fire Emblem Engage, which is coming out on Nintendo Switch on January 20th. As me, I'm not a big Fire Emblem fan, but as I see this, I played Fire Emblem Three Houses, seeing this, brand new characters, brand new story. I'm really interested in how this game will play out in the Fire Emblem series. Is it going to be its own story, or is it going to be continuing Fire Emblem? So, I don't know much about it, other than it looks really interesting with the trailer, the combat, and the gameplay is just outstanding. And for it to be on Switch, it might be better on OLED, but with me, I just got the regular Switch. So, if you know more about Persona, Switch Engage, let me know in comments down below. So, as you can tell, graphics are absolutely insane. So, that will be coming out January 20th of this year. So stay tuned for that one when it comes around in stores or even on Nintendo's eStore. So we'll see how that is. Alright, next game we're going to be talking about is Monster Hunter Rise, which is finally coming to our consoles like PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and S. So I'm excited to play Monster Hunter Rise. Never got to play on Switch, so I can finally play on consoles. And it comes out also January 20th of this year. So this looks outstanding. It kind of looks the same, but I'm wondering how it will be on next gen. But it will probably play the same, be the same story. So I'm really excited. And for you people that couldn't get a Switch, it's coming to consoles on January 20th of this year. So I'm wondering if it's going to have all the DLC coming soon with it. Who knows? If it comes with all the DLC, that's a bonus, and who knows? I might actually be playing this a lot more than anything else. So let's hope for that. Next up, we got a sci-fi horror game, which is a classic one, Dead Space. It's getting a full-blown remake. Looks outstanding. The gameplay is amazing. This one will be coming out on January 27th of this year, which is coming PS5, Series X, and for you PC players. It might be on Steam, or Epic Games, which one you ever gonna be at. And judging by how it is, it looks way better than its predecessor back in, 2008? 2009? So I really can't wait to start playing this game when it comes out with full-blown performance mode, which, who knows? Performance mode might be 10 times better, but judging by how the graphics, the gameplay, and shooting is, feels the same as playing the original Dead Space, but with better graphics and updated like software for Dead Space. This looks amazing and outstanding. So can't wait for this to come out. Next one we're gonna be talking about is Season Alert to the Future, which this is a completely different game. All you do is ride a bike and you try and write down like notes to the future. You try and figure out how to fix the world of how it is by finding letters from the past and make it happen in the future. I have no idea, but this game looks pretty interesting. It is PlayStation exclusive for both PS4 and PS5, but it will be on PC for y'all. And it comes out January 31st of this year, but it could be delayed. This has been delayed before, so who knows, but hopefully we'll actually have this released soon enough on PlayStation and PC. So this looks really interesting, and hopefully it has a very great story, which I know it probably will. So who knows, but definitely a very interesting game that will be coming out in January. So let's go ahead and talk about the next game, which is another SpongeBob game, SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, which looks definitely interesting when it comes around on January 31st of this year, which I don't know what's gonna be going on with a lot of these bosses, but it looks definitely interesting having like your friend Patrick be a balloon out of nowhere, SpongeBob trying to save the world like usual. So you'll meet a lot of different characters, some similar characters. Bosses might look very, very familiar these days, so wondering how it will be to fight Gary like in boss form, but it looks really good. It looks like the same people that made SpongeBob Bikini Bottom rehydrated, so it's same kind of graphics, but it'll be on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC for y'all when it comes out. So it looks really interesting. Can't wait for it to come out, and the combat and parkour in this looks absolutely great, and the boss fights look really outstanding. So we'll see when it comes out January 31st. I'm definitely gonna be getting this on PS5, absolutely. So I saved the best two for last, so let's get right into that. Alright, and the best two games I saved for last is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is coming out literally in January. It's gonna be a full complete edition of The Witcher 3, but with a little bit extra DLC of the Netflix series The Witcher. So this is a complete game. You got everything on one, and it's gonna be on next gen, which is PS5 and Xbox Series X, which will be coming out January 26th of 2023. So this, I'm wondering how it'll look on next gen graphics. It already looked amazing on PS4, so you got a complete edition, and I'm hoping y'all get a free upgrade on this on y'all's consoles. With me, I'm getting a physical copy and gonna be playing this all over again to even play the Netflix story, which will be combined this one. So I'm wondering how the Netflix series is gonna mix with this game when it comes around January 26th. So wondering how that will be. So it's getting to the final game, which I'm very antsy about. A little antsy. Alright, and the final one we're going to be talking about is Forspoken, which I'm a little bit antsy about. Of the character model on her face,
get
it's
on your
iffy,
JLB.
but it actually looks really interesting with the world. You play as teenager that, as Eleanor, came from New York to this mythical, magical land, which she has a bracelet on her arm which talks to her and gives her powers in this world. And if you want to see this is the demo that my buddy Blueprint Entertainment is playing in the video, and you want to go check that out. I'll probably leave a link in the description for you to check out. The demo is a little iffy with how she is, but it definitely shows how the world is, how you use her powers, and you meet a lot of the enemies in this one. This will be coming to PlayStation 5 and PC on January 24th of this month. So that is the last game on the list. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below what games you're excited for. If I miss any, make sure you put down in the comments down below on which one you're excited for the most. So stay tuned for every month I'll be doing this. And if you're new to this channel and you're just watching this video right now, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell to get notified when I upload videos just like this one for y'all to keep updated on the games coming out this month. So stay tuned for more, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out.